Okay guys, so I'm doing a video because it was requested by some friends on how to use my 3D pen. This is a C-Note 3D pen. I ordered it from Amazon. It was about $60, just under $60. And as you can tell, I have it plugged in and warming up. That's the indicator light. And to check to see if it's on temperature, I push this button here and the light in the front will turn on. And when it turns green, the pen is ready. There it is. Okay, so the way this pen works, it's got this ceramic tip at the end, right there. That gets very hot, so we don't want to touch that. And what you do is you put your plastic, this is ABS plastic filament, in through the hole on the back. So I'm just going to put this in here, and I'm going to hit the feed button. And it's going to feed the plastic into the pen. Let me just get that to my left side because I'm left-handed. Here we go. Alright, now right here, this is a speed control. There is very slow, which is all the way down to the bottom, and then fast. There's no in between, it's just slow or fast. I like fast speed, that's just because that's my nature. I've learned pretty quickly with this pen, so let's go ahead and extrude so you guys can see what it looks like. Oop, there it is. Okay, that is hot, hot, hot plastic. So I'm gonna let it cool for a second. Okay, and then just take that off. So I'm gonna adjust my camera and then we're gonna get started. I'm gonna do shades. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that color. I like this color a lot. So I'm gonna make my shades purpley pink magenta color. Okay. Now I drew this ahead of time. I have the two legs here. I have the shades here, almost like shutter shades. I haven't decided if I'm going to fill them in or not. And then I have some decorations. I have a flower here and a bow over here. And I can always go back and add different decorations on my own afterwards. This is just a basic idea so that I can show you guys how to do it. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is trace my sunglasses. So you never want to, when you're drawing with it, you don't want to go against the flow of the plastic. You want to go with it. So I'm going to start here and I'm just going to follow the line, but I'm going to go along. Sorry, that's my Kylie in the background making noises. Okay, so like right there I started going against it and it started buckling. Don't want to do that. So we're going to stop there. I'll come and meet it up from the other side. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now, if I move this, it will peel off. But if I do that, then I can't follow my pattern. So I need to try to keep this in its place. Even if it lives in some areas, that's okay. As long as some of it is down so that it stays in place, I can live with that. Okay? So now I am going to trace my inside shape here. I did the same thing again, coming around that corner from bottom left, that's bad. So I'm going to come back and meet it from this side. So I've only made a couple of things with this pen, so I'm not 100% perfect with it yet. But who cares? It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. It's just fun. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and fill some of this in, just to make it a little more sturdy in case it does pop off. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this in. Just on the top. Alright, so I'm going to place my glasses, my legs of my glasses, right there. Okay, and I'm going to extrude some ABS plastic on the inside, bonding them together. Try to make it as least noticeable as possible on the outside. I'm just going to hold it and make sure it's nice and solidly joined. Good. Okay, now I'm going to turn it. I'm just going to put a little bit on this side so you guys can see it. Okay. There we go. See? So there it is right there. Not too noticeable, hopefully. At least not when you put them on. Maybe from the side. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing with the other side. I need to, whoops. I need to cut that off. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do that same thing on this side. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put some on the inside here. Okay. So now I have my glasses. Now, let those dry. They're a little crooked, so they might not sit straight on my face, but again, it's just for fun. Who cares, right? These are cool. I think these look awesome. For my first attempt at a pair of glasses, I think these look really, really cool. Alright, so now I'm going to take another color. Let me extrude this. There we go. There's my bow. That's going to go on the other side of my glasses. Alright, so here's my glasses. I'm going to put that sucker right there like that. Okay? So I just turned this pattern of sunglasses that you guys see here. Sorry, it's upside down. Let me scale this out a little bit. There we go. I just turned this into this. And I decided not to make them into shutter shades because really it doesn't matter. It's better if you can see. Alright, so there you go. There's the bow. Two-tone frames. Two-tone legs on my frames. Very cool. Now let's see if they fit. Let's see. Can you guys see me? Let's see. We can put these on. Alright, how do they look? Whoops. They're a little, oh, there we go. That's not bad. Not bad at all for my first try. Obviously they're a little crooked, but they're just fun. I hope you guys like this video. Please hit thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I know this is a little different than most of everything else I put on YouTube, but I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.